welcome back to my channel, Officially Brianna B. Today I want to talk about becoming an adult in your 20s. The way to get through your 20s is facing yourself, knowing what habits work for you, creating good habits, changing your diet. And while I am a thick, voluptuous girl, I still try to be mindful of what I put into my body. I try to move my body, still doing my hobbies. I'm not going out binge drinking every weekend. I'm not chain smoking, I'm not doing these things. I'm trying to find healthy habits. I'm advocating for myself. I'm putting myself first. I'm setting my boundaries, but I'm also allowing other people to come over my wall. I didn't put a doorway on my Ba Sing Se wall. If you know, you know. Because I know that there's a war outside, and I know that sometimes war can be at your door and you don't want to answer because you don't want that negativity in your space. But sometimes the war that is at the door is yourself. So you need to open up the door to your heart, your mind, and spirit so that you can learn how to love yourself, how to communicate with others. Because when you are kind to yourself and you shed light on yourself and you are honest with yourself and you allow yourself to create healthy habits, it all changes. Best thing that has helped me in my 20s is holding myself accountable. In my teenage years and even my adult years, I have dealt with a lot of narcissism. So I will run into people who don't hold themselves accountable, and they will try to label me as the problem. While that's a tactic to help them feel better so that they don't have to deal with whatever they're dealing with, it actually turned out for my good, because I really got to search myself and ask myself, what is wrong with me and why do I respond this way? Why do I allow this person to treat me this way? Where are my self-esteem levels? How do I feel? Do I truly love myself? Because if I love myself enough, why am I letting this type of behavior go on and letting these words get to me? Now, I am a sensitive girly. I don't want to lose my sensitivity and my femininity because of trauma and pain. So I have allowed myself to be, hit my flow state and be soft with myself and be patient with myself and hold myself accountable. I have associates and I'm learning how to make new friends in my adulthood. And I have people that I've known for a while, but I don't have a group. You know what I mean? I'm really a loner for real. And that happened because I went through a lot of trauma in my life and I had to deal with it. And when I went into my seasons of isolation, a lot of people did not understand what is going on with me. And some people were mad that I went into the isolation and did not need them anymore. You will come into situations when somebody has been helping you out of the pit that you were in. It will become a problem once you start to crawl out of that pit and you are successful and you even, go beyond where that person is in their life. They will become jealous. And jealous is like such a word. I'll be like, I hate using it sometimes because people always think somebody hating on them. But girl, okay? Because I run into people with hater energy, and I try to come with an open heart of, let's collab, let's do things together, let's grow together, let's be great. But I noticed that I can only be great with other people who want me to be great as well. You know what I mean? Other people that I have around me need to be on the same frequency as me so that we can grow together. And finding out who you truly are will allow people to drop off you like they just dropping, dead bodies. They just drop it everywhere. And you feel like, dang, am I really on the right path? I just heard God say, you're doing the right thing. Because when you allow old things to fall off, new things will come. You can't expect new things to come into your environment if you're still keeping the same habits. And I had to break those habits of being a people pleaser. I had to break those habits of not searching myself. I had to break those habits of not being real with myself. I had to break those habits of being scary, okay? I was scary. Like, I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to stand up for myself because, I was raised Christian. I'm now spiritual. But, they always turn the other cheek. While yes, sometimes you do need to walk away and be the higher person, but I've learned that sometimes you got to take it to hell, because some people don't understand. Like, they will keep bullying you and bullying you and bullying you and mobbing you and doing all of these things to you until you stand up for yourself. But here's the secret: you don't have to cut somebody else out to stand up for yourself. You can speak with authority, you can speak with certainty, you can speak with love and light, and still be able to walk in authority. That, baby, takes work. That's real work. Which brings me to the place of, there are good people in this world, and I am building awesome relationships and that are turning into potential great friendships, and I am grateful for the love in my life. I'm grateful that I did not allow my past experience to make me turn away from love, to make me turn away from actually growing and trying to be with somebody in a positive, productive way, whether that be friendship or business. And we will get into career, so stay tuned, because I got something to say about that too. Because girl, corporate America, I got something to say. I hope I helped. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment to my channel. I'm so grateful for you all. We are at 70 subscribers with almost 60K views, over 500 shares. I am ecstatic. So, yay! Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell in order to see when I post, so that you updated, girl. Enjoy the talk, and bye.